Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of our Road to the Show with our shortstop starting pitcher combo here with the Marlins. So yeah, if you're new, likes, comments, subs really do help. And yeah, other than that, we can get right into it. So we don't have that much of the season left, so we're going to get through the Tampa Bay series in this episode. Then in the next episode, we'll get through the Mets and Phillies series. As you can see, we are low on time before a server before the servers go down. I speak English. So yeah, let's get into this. And I guess we'll do... Ball control's pretty good. So we didn't play that game, and now we are going to be in the field. So yeah, I made a new profile. I kind of still have the shortstop one, but I think the other one's kind of better. So yeah, I made a fielder one and then a DH one. So we'll go with the fielder one. It's had pretty good results. Basically, the only difference is in the fielder one, I have one thing for like arm strength and stuff, and another one is just pure batting for DHing. But obviously, we're not going to be DHing much with the Marlins, unless it's, you know, we're in an American League Park. So yeah. So, however long it takes us to get through these two series, that's how long this episode's going to be. So, yeah, our rookie season is almost over. Well, I don't know if we'll count it technically as rookie or not. So, I don't know. I also don't know why it had us play that. But, you know, yeah, hopefully everybody's doing good. I'm recording this the night before it goes up, so... Dang it. That was a quick out. Just into the wrong part of the park. So, yeah, hopefully I can get this up and process quick enough that it could be up to you guys. Because, yeah, YouTube's been acting kind of slow the last couple days with my stream uploads. They had difficulty processing the HD version, so that took a bit. I'm also using the same microphone settings for my last stream, because it seemed like it made the audio sound a little better. So, let me know what you guys think, or if you want me to turn it back up for the next one. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of still messing around with that.
And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
So we turn double play on this here.
On a line to shortstop.
Oh, I caught it. No, don't throw it. Dang it. So, going through this has been interesting, because obviously being a left-handed shortstop is not something that you see very often. But when I've been going through and doing these, I haven't really noticed the time where it's like cost us, you know? When it's been awkward, and I guess there's been once or twice, now that I'm thinking fully about it, where trying to turn double play, the animation kind of glitched out. Hey, we got him nice. But other than that, and I've had animations glitch out on me, like in the outfield and stuff too, so it's just like a thing that seems to happen with me. We got rushed this with that 99 speed. 99 speed can really get down the line quick in this game. They got out of their swing. That's going to make a lot of contact. So our team's getting shut out, but we're going to smack Scherzer, so maybe we'll take a picture. Yeah. Honestly though, I probably could have hit that one pretty well. I tend to go low on my aim, so that was a good pitch. I was on it, but at most maybe I could have got lucky to get a dribbler through. We got a call there. So we're working a decent count here. We're kind of ahead of 2-1. Now we're really ahead of 3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this
so he probably doesn't want to walk us.
You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up.
He just laid it in there. I wasn't expecting changeup though, so I was way out in front. So that's pretty brave of him to Dang, another changeup. I'm really expecting the fastball, but he's just not giving it to us.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Castro has it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
It was right down the middle, but I wasn't thinking curveball there. I kind of got used to the changeup, and then he just broke out the curveball on a 3-2 count. He was just determined not to give us a fastball that we could hit in that bat.
Not close with that.
See, whenever he's giving us a fastball, it's always like right on the corner or in a place we can't hit it. Fair ball, there we go. And 1 for 2. That's an easy double for us. Figured him out. Kind of. That was honestly still a really good pitch. We just kind of made it work. So, that was only his 3rd hit allowed, so we definitely weren't the only ones struggling against Scherzer. But I like that we're struggling against Scherzer, you know. Means the difficulty is about right. And another loss for the Marlins, which is not really news, but you know, still would like to win games, but losing is winning, I suppose.
Just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Lone Depot Park.
As a fan who had a very bad hockey team, you actually do start getting to the point where you want losses. Which sucks, but I want that better draft position. I don't. Dang it. I tried to check my swing, but I didn't do a good job with it. I know it's messed up to say, but you really do at some point just end up being like, yeah, we need a draft pick. Because in baseball, it's not as prevalent, you know, because you need to, like, wait several years. Like, even the best case scenario, I'll take them 2-ish years. That's like if they're out of college too. So
hit pretty well out toward right center field.
I don't think I got enough of it. Did I? Grand slam, let's go. I did not think I got enough of that. I thought that was gonna stay in the park. That's our 7th homer of the season.
Unloads the bases with that one. 7 home runs for him on the year now.
I'm really cool. That's awesome. We got a grand slam. It's a nice way to, because this is our last. I think it's our last series at home, or do we have one more later? I know the next 2 series are on the road. Maybe we finished them out. But for, either way, for one of our last home games, that was really cool. Get ourselves a grand salami. Even in my offline ones, like I've played more offline seasons obviously than recorded. So, yeah, I don't hit grand slams very often. That was a fun double play. So we might actually pick up the victory here. Yeah, I have my mind for the last 3 series were on the road, but maybe it was one of them. Maybe the last one was at home.
So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team. New inning set to get
nice 5-1 lead. Our starter's already out of the game though, which is weird. He'd only given up 1 run. Maybe his pitch count was pretty high.
Gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to
feels like giving up only 1 run in 5 innings. Bit of a quick hook, but you know, like I said, he could have been at like 100 pitches or something. Wait, what? I thought we got him by plenty. I'm gonna watch this again. I thought we got him by plenty. I guess the animation was kind of awkward, dang. Well, remember when I said I didn't notice much of an impact being a left-handed shortstop? Yeah. Well, I think we just saw an instance of it there, so. Because that was a funky animation. Daniel Hudson's on the mound for them.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
It's not really a pitch I wanted to hit. I mean, at most I could maybe spray it to left field, but I want something more over the heart of the plate than that.
Looked like the fastball got away
It's something
from
I've
him there.
noticed
It's ball
myself.
2.
If it's like outside or inside, I usually can lay off better, but up and down, I just...
Lifted the other way
That
down
was a
the left
mistake
field
pitch.
line.
I just missed it.
And no one will get this one.
But yeah, if it's a high fastball especially, I'm dead to rights. Or a curveball low.
Pulled toward right center field. Long
That was a good
run for
pitch.
the right fielder.
I'm not mad.
He gets there to make the play for the first
I had to
out of the inning.
defend because I had 2 strikes, and that was close enough that it might have been called a strike.
Stepping
Yeah,
up is
maybe I
Blake
could have taken
Hager,
it, but I've seen
making
that
a
called a
out in his
strike
last
before.
debut.
I probably should have
Now the
just
first pitch.
taken it and hoped for the best, because
And
there's
it's
nothing you
fouled
can do
away.
on that pitch. Like, I think that's like the furthest you could get in the cursor, so maybe if you're expecting it.
Here's
But
the 0-1.
that was a pitch I should have hit. Both these pitches are pitches I should have hit, to be fair. Fastball high and a changeup over the heart.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out
So,
number 1.
we got our grand slam and then had some really bad at-bats.
Here now is
but-
Juan Soto. 2 for 3
I guess when
with
you hit a
double
grand
on his
slam, it doesn't
line
really
so
matter
far.
what you do the rest of the game.
Hit back up the middle.
So, we'll take that thought on
Second
it.
for 1.
Yeah, that was a weird animation.
On to first, a double play.
Still got him, though. So, I guess it worked out in the end. And we got the win.
The final score tonight.
So, very nice. Let's check if that was our last home series or if we have one more.
JP, obviously this kid is going to want to remain a two-way player, but the temptation throughout baseball history is to convert these guys to hitters, just like what we saw with Babe Ruth back in the day. So what does he have to do to remain a two-way player?
Let's not change a thing. Clearly, he can find a way to keep both his swing and his pitching style and effectiveness both in line. And sometimes, if you remove one, maybe the athlete then becomes a little bit out of balance. He enjoys both.
Good point.
Perhaps from a standpoint of the mental approach to things, it actually helps him not get too wrapped up in one discipline or the other. Hey, if you had a tough day at the plate, 0 for 4, 0 for 5, the next day you're on the mound helping your team that way. If anything, if you have the athleticism to handle this, it may actually help your mental approach in both sides of the game.
That's our insider, John Paul Morosi, with the latest. JP, thanks.
That's actually pretty interesting. It's something you wouldn't really think about. But it does have a good point. You can focus on something else when things aren't going well for you. Okay, so the last series against the Phillies is at home. So we will have one more home series. But yeah, let's do the second series of this video. And because we're in Tampa Bay, we do get a DH. So I said we wouldn't get to do the designated hitter build much. Well, we're getting an example of it. And you'll also see why I would prefer to be on an American League team.
Friday night baseball under the
Because primarily with these two-way players, if you're in the National League, it's the game before your start, you're benched, and the game after your start, you're benched. But in the American League team, what they'll actually do is they will they'll DH you the game before and the game after. So it legit is a lot better. Like you'll see here, we're DHing this game, then the next game we'll pitch, and then the game after that we'll DH again. So we get to play in all 3 games instead of only one of the 3. So it's actually kind of a pretty big difference.
That's exactly what this team did in their last
So if he
game.
lays
Scored a bunch
something
of
over
runs,
the heart of the
with
plate
good
here, I'll
approach at
swing.
the
Other
plate,
than that,
working the ball to all gaps.
I guess maybe I should have
Line
swung
to
at that
line.
one,
This team
but
swung the
I
bat
was
well.
kind of
I'm gonna
wanting
be
it to be
looking for
higher.
that again in this one. You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all
That
the
was
guesswork
horrible
goes out
swing.
the window. This is certainly that situation.
Nothing but fastballs so far.
Fouled off.
I was lucky to foul that one off. That was kind of a protect me swing.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Tough curveball that time,
That-
but he's able to make
See,
a little
a lot of
contact,
people
keep
think
his
high
hat back
curveballs like
going.
that are easy to hit and good to hit, which is true if you're expecting them, but if you're not, it's hard.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was good pitching. I got one good pitch to hit that night.
So the next to bat
And that
will be
was
Blake
the
Hager,
one
struck
when he was
out in his
behind
last trip to the
3-0.
plate.
I should have
Ready with the
taken my
first
chance
pitch.
of that
Here
one.
it comes. pitch in the dirt.
And now I'm in my own head a bit.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of
The head games in baseball are real.
time for that as the runner
You
takes
start thinking
second
about
here.
that last at bat and then found
He's
again
set.
this one.
The 0-1 hit down the line at first.
His curveball, it's Charlie Glass now,
Step
so it
on the
makes
bag
sense.
himself, and
His curveball's movement is really nasty.
so next to bat will be Mike
Oh,
Hager,
this
grounded
goes
out
single
in his
better. That's
last
my down
at-bat.
base this
Yeah,
point.
Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's
He only
his
has 3
last
pitches,
at-bat
but
right
man,
here.
his pitches
Double
have
play is
movement.
in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly run
Curveballs
to.
in general, though, just give me great difficulty because I don't pick it up until late.
Swung on and missed.
See, it's just
1-1.
I was nowhere
3
close.
runs, 5 hits,
I was
and
thinking
no
it was gonna be
errors
like
in the
right
game for
here,
the
and then the
Marlins.
bottom just fell out of it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field.
I got good wood on that one.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1.
That's
as the
unfortunate.
runner will retreat to first.
I really got good wood on that one, but I
Next
didn't get
to hit,
rewarded
Mike
for it. So
Hager.
runners
No
on
hits in
first
3
and
tries
third
so
here.
far. He's struck out
All we need
once.
is a ball hit to the outfield.
Out in front of
Dang,
it,
another
strike 1.
first pitch curveball. Because it looks like it's good to hit like right in here, and
Set.
it
Here's the
just
0-1. Hit out towards second.
bomb falls out.
And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first.
Well, we got the
instead.
RBI,
We'll
but
get him for the
this
second
has
out, but
not been a
meanwhile,
great
the
game
runners
for
in to
us.
score from third.
Well, we're our last
That will
chance
be
here
Mike
with the
Hager.
bat of the game.
Bounced out last
That
time
last
up.
step
Yeah,
bat,
I
we
understand
did
that,
not get
Matty, but
any
this guy's
strikes
got
on.
burner wheels down the first base
Getting the
line.
run
I
in
don't think
is
he
what
even
matters in that
concerns
situation, I
himself with
guess,
that.
but
He
it
has to put it on the ground.
still
That's
was
part of what
not
makes him
what I had
successful.
construed
As
as
we near
a
the end of this
great
one, I
at
think it's
bat.
safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long
Did
ball.
we
Guys,
didn't
what
get
do you
enough.
think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offense,
Well, we hit 2 of them relatively well. We just
Have taken the opener here at home
we just didn't
as
get
this
any
ballgame is
reward
over.
for it.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an
We
end.
easily could have been 2 for 5,
6-5
which
behind. The Rays
not great,
took the
but
lead in the fourth
way
and
better than
held
0
on
for
until
5.
the end. Hope your weekend's going well.
So, time for our next start on the mound. And,
Played is Sean
yeah, I
Jacobson.
don't like pitching
He'll
against the
lead things
Rays.
off here in the bottom half of the first.
I honestly very much do not like pitching against the Rays.
And that pitch misses in
They're
the
showing
third,
good
and it's
discipline.
2-0 now.
We just had a challenge in there.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Sure took a
Alright, let's
healthy
go up
hack that
high.
time.
man, hard to understand why a guy who runs
Lucky
so
he didn't
well
swing at that.
could take such a big act like that one.
The game wants purple,
All
and I
even at
kind of
2-2.
agree.
Here it is.
I disagree. I'm gonna go up and in with fastball. This guy has a really good eye. I'm going change up. Lucky he swung at that. That was
can reveal a
yeah.
lot.
And he got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
All right.
That's just what they did
Fastball
right there.
high.
Big
I kind of agree
strikeout,
with him.
keep that guy off the base path.
But yeah, in my offline one, I pitched against the
Quickly
Rays
finds
a few
himself down a
times.
strike. It's 0-1.
I don't generally do very well against them.
That's taken.
Like,
Now it's
they're
0-2.
very, very patient. Usually, well, once I say that, he chased that high fastball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared
So
back
I'm
there.
hoping the streaming / recording curse does not come into play here. Because if I already normally do bad against him, and then you add on the streaming curse on top of that, it's not a good combination. Okay, we'll go inside again. There we go. If we get a location like that, they're not going to do anything.
Strikes now.
Do a slur of away.
A swing and a miss as he
The
chased
slur
with
to
2
lefties
strikes,
is just,
and
it's
that
a
will
wipeout
retire
pitch.
the sub.
I noticed I get a ton of swing and misses with it.
And now Brandon Lau set to lead off the
Okay, I use the same
second.
profiles, you know, for
Fouled away.
offline and online, so kind of get used to it.
Set and the 0-1.
Learn what works, what doesn't. Now I kind of want to go surf here, but I'm gonna go up and then fastball.
They really bunch him up on
I was
that
not
as he
expecting him to swing
swings
at
and
that,
misses for
but
the
I will
first out.
gladly take it.
Up next for the
I'm gonna go
Rays,
slurve
Randy
to start him
Rosarena,
with.
and we'll see if he can at least put
I try to be
the ball in play.
unpredictable. I
Something
try
the
not
first
to
four
always
men
do
have
the
been
same
unable to
thing,
do.
which is
0-1,
easier said than
here
done.
it comes. Down and away, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with
I
no
don't
score.
normally remember, like the only time I'll
With the
remember
fastball, but didn't get the call.
how I pitched someone their previous at bat
2-2.
will be if it's like a power hitter, like if it's the Yankees and I'm facing like Stanton or Judge, I'll kind of remember.
The best way I can
But
help
in
the fans
general,
is 90 to 92, you can usually see
I
seams.
don't remember
92
from
to
at bat to
95,
at bat.
it starts to
So
really quicken up
sometimes
on
they
you.
remember and
Over
I get
three
lit up,
digits,
but
you're
it's
seeing
just
a
part
white
of it.
blur.
Popped him up.
There we go, pop up.
Alfaro has a play.
So far so good,
And that's
but
the
usually
second
my
out of the
issue with
inning.
them is the second time through. So that'll be the real test. When we get into the 4th, 5th,
Stepping
6th
up
inning.
now, Michael Brasso.
The
And he's a
slurve
guy that's
starting
really
out with.
scuffling at the plate right now. Ball one to start the at-bat.
I'm gonna go curveball. I
Now
don't
the
want to just
1-0
challenge him.
is taken for ball 2.
Well, it wasn't supposed to be out of the zone. It was supposed to be at the bottom of the zone.
Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1.
2-1 count. Let's see if we can go
Now here's the
high and away
pitch.
fastball.
2-2.
Yeah, that's pretty close to where I was aiming it.
Bases are empty here with
They
2
wanted me
men.
to go there again. He's too early. I disagree. I'm gonna go low change.
And strike
Okay, good guy up.
called as he says, "You
I
gotta be
horribly
kidding
missed my
me,"
spot,
with the
but
side retired.
ump liked it, and that's all that that's all that matters. We got
Set,
some help
here it
from our
comes.
good guy, the ump.
Randy Adames is in to start things off here as he looks at a
Alright,
called
let's go
strike. It's 0-1.
fastball up and away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now.
Yeah, I think the idea for
presence,
next
he's got
episode,
great
with it
body
being the
language
season
on the
finale,
mound. He's got fastball
because
command
obviously we're not
and a
making
nice
playoffs,
early feel for his
we'll
off-speed stuff.
go fastball later.
Is swung
There it
on
is.
and missed. He got him.
We'll do the
Well,
last
this
2
lineup
series,
obviously
and
doesn't get to see
then
this guy very
we'll
often
do our
because
contract,
he's over in the other
some
league.
spring training,
He's pitching really well
and then
right
be
now,
set
and
for
I'm
next
sure these
episode,
hitters
for
are
next
happy they
season,
don't have to face him
for
multiple
season
times this
number
year.
2.
When you're hitting at the
So
bottom
that
of the
should
order,
be
you
fun.
better be keyhole in the middle of the
We'll
plate.
still be on
You
this
cannot allow
awful
pitches
team,
like
but
that to
you
go
know,
by.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow
trying to make the
center.
best of it.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Glad that thing hung up there for so long, because he had to come a long way to get that ball.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning, and that means Kevin
Kevin Kiermaier batting 9th
A ball and no
is an
strikes.
interesting decision.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't
Although I'm
a very
starting to
good one.
notice that
Somehow he just
more
had to find that
in
ball because
baseball
that's a
lately.
pitch he's going to need going forward.
I gotta
Bottom
get
of
this
inning
one
number
already
3,
played.
0-0 our score.
He was actually expecting it there. Interesting. I was aiming for.
Look out! A
Damn.
fastball up near his dome.
I just gotta get with our
Up.
play. I do not want to
Wow,
walk the
fastball
9-hole
up
hitter,
and in.
even
I'm
though the
not
9-hole
sure
hitter
it
is
was
not that
intended
bad.
to be that far up,
I'm gonna go
that
slurve
far
here.
in,
I want it to be a
message
strike,
sent,
but
beware.
not that good of a
Very
strike.
weakly on the
So yeah,
ground.
that's not where I want that. He's early. I'm gonna go fastball up and in. Hopefully this catches the zone.
And he fouls this one off.
It's a battle. Let's go change up.
And wait back on the changeup, but he did a good
These
job
are good
just to make
pitches now.
contact.
Yeah, he wasn't expecting it there. Let's go up and away
Once again, a
fastball.
3-2. And it's fouled away.
I'm all over the zone with these, and he's somehow,
And now this will
like,
be
he's
the
nowhere
10th
near
pitch of
it.
the
But
at-bat.
let's go slurve.
And he
Finally.
struck him out, his 7th of the ball game.
He made
and
me
that
throw a
ends the inning.
ton of pitches there.
Ready to go
Hey,
for
we
the
got
bottom of the
a
fourth.
run. I'll
And
take
next
it.
will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Sean
Interesting. He was
Jacobson.
expecting that
Still a
changeup.
big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on
I
a
mean, it's
team if
possible
they're
he was
not
expecting a
careful.
fastball
It's never
considering
a
how
good feeling when you know
out
the
in front
guy
he
out there
was,
on the
but
mound is completely shutting you
it's kind
down.
of scary.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
We're doing okay on our strikeouts here.
Next to stand in is Yandy Diaz, looking to put the ball in play.
I normally
here.
like
He
to
went
pitch
down
to
on
the
strikes
score,
in his
so I can
first
score out
at-bat.
3-4 runs.
Shot, he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he
Interesting.
was late on that one.
Well, there
And
goes
we'll
our
see
no-hitter dream.
if he tries
Although
to cheat
fourth
to
inning's
something this
a bit
evening.
early to start thinking about that. Let's
Stepping
go
in now,
inside
Austin
fastball.
Meadows. And a
Ooh.
swing from him yields a foul.
That's exactly where I wanted.
Struck out in his
And
first
he was
at-bat.
not really on it.
The 0-1 pitch.
He was expecting the
And he
fastball,
lays
but not
off
the
for
location.
ball 1. Diaz
I'm gonna go
stands at
curveball.
first with 1 out. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball.
Foul.
1-2 the count
I'm
now.
going slurve. I want to see if I can get him to reach out and double play.
Struck him out, and
I'll take a
it becomes
strikeout
the
too.
9th strikeout
I was meant to
to him
be
thus
down
far.
and away, but it worked out, so it's fine. Let's pretend it was fine.
Comes into this at-bat
I know a lot of people use the
over.
meter and
No
stuff,
balls
but
and
I
one
don't know.
strike.
I just don't like using the meter.
And that misses 1-1.
This feels weird to me. If I started with
Oh,
the
no,
pitching in
run
this
one in
game,
on him, and he can't connect, so he
from what I
finds
remember,
himself
this is
down
what I
1-2
used,
now.
so
Well, that's a jam shot
I
right
just
there.
liked
That's
it.
as good as it gets, in my opinion.
I know you don't get his pinpoint accuracy, but it's kind of more realistic, you know?
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled
So,
back.
it's worked well for me.
That misses.
That's a very nice take by him. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna go change up. Yep, that was a strike, my dude. I'll almost never, like, the only time I'll ever place it out of the zone, like, intentionally, in a 3-2 count, is if it's, like, a really good hitter, and there's, like, first base open or something. Well, Ump was a good guy earlier. No, not so good.
He wanted that pitch right there.
And that was a strike anyway. He swung at it, so worked out. So far, so good though. It said the second time through would be the big test. And obviously we're not there yet, but so far so good. To be fair though, I usually don't give up a ton of base hits. I give up that was an awful pitch and even worse swing, so that's one high fastball. I mean, after that, I was just like, I'm just going to try to pull a fastball by him. Yeah, he was nowhere close. So. But yeah, you normally don't give up that many hits in my Alpine one, or even in this, from what I notice, generally. I just give up a ton of home runs, so.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Let's go curveball. I don't think he'll be expecting it. Okay, so he was expecting it. Granted, that's not exactly where I wanted it. It was where I aimed it because I thought drift, but it's not where I wanted it.
Fouled away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa
yeah,
Bay
I
so
kind of
far.
agree with the catcher. Slurve backdoor.
This should end the inning.
Well, that wasn't where I wanted it, but we got the result. It was still in a good spot, but that's not where I wanted it. I think that was on the inside corner.
Ready now is Francisco Mejia to start.
Yeah, it won't show me. So I'm pretty sure it ended up on the inside corner, so he got jammed. So it worked out, but it was not what I hoped for or planned. And we start off by hitting him with a curveball. It's not ideal. That's not a great way to start. Leadoff hitter getting on board with a hit by pitch is never something you want to see. I'm going to try and go up and in with a fastball here. That's horribly. I'm going to try to go down with a changeup so I get a double play. No such luck. I'll try to wipe out Slurve now. This dude is giving me fits up here. Let's go inside fastball. This dude just doesn't strike out or anything. He just works at my pitch count. It's terrible. There we go. Finally got him. That dude's the bane of my existence. Like, my pitch count getting up there is like solely due to his at-bats.
I think Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is
go low and on fastball.
Looks so enticing.
Yeah, that's hoping Ump would help me out there. Good change up. Hopefully get that double play. Thank you for not swinging. Guess it wasn't that bad as on the upper corner, but it's not where I wanted it. Let's go a little Slurve. I really want that double play. There it is. That's hit harder than I would like it to be, but it was the result I wanted. So, we'll see, it's fine. We're only at 88, so it's not too bad. Interesting, it's not that. They're getting more aggressive. I was not expecting. That's not a bad pitch. Don't really regret that pitch. Oh wait, yeah, it was. Okay, never mind. I thought it was on the lower outside corner. So, yeah, never mind. It was a bad pitch.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He hammers it to deep right field. Big Dog's gotta eat. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field.
Brutal.
Number 21 for him on the season, and the Rays take a 2-1
They could change
lead.
that quick.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit no run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this
Absolutely
guy's going
brutal.
to do some major damage.
Brandon Lau stands in for
Like
the
I said,
third time
I'm
now as he
vulnerable
takes a
for
look at
one
the
ball.
It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's
I just gotta get
2-0.
it over the hard
Couple
blader.
strikeouts early in
There
the
we
game,
go.
but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fastball low inside corner.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey,
Oh,
he's been
the
on
slurve.
point from the start of this game. Just
That was
pounding
horrible.
the zone with a
I don't know how I got
high-90s
the strikeout
fastball.
there.
It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
So that's one I got away with,
Breaking
but
ball there. Brandon Lau
I did not get away with
for the
others.
first out in the bottom of the inning. Randy Arozarena is at the plate as he takes a cold
There
strike
it is.
Fastball called
Bouncing
for strike
back,
2.
okay, let's
And
go
through
high.
6 1/3, he's
Fastball.
about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know,
I'm guessing
maybe
it's their
this is all
last
you can
time.
ask for as a manager in today's game.
We're at
of
100
baseball.
pitches now.
Very rarely do we see guys
We'll
get
see if
through the
our
7th
team
inning,
can
so
get us
he's through
some
the
runs
6th here
in
with
the
one out in
8th. Maybe we
Monterosa.
can get a win
So
or at
far,
least
so
the
good, a
mid
pretty
season.
decent
But
outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter.
Doesn't look
here for the
likely.
manager if he's going to continue to drive
it's
this
still a
hot
good
hand,
start.
or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Randy Arozarena becomes
Not
number
as
2
good
this
as I
inning.
would. I was
Fastball,
thinking
and
it'd
he's
be for
quickly in
them.
the hole, 0-2.
We'll try a
Hey,
curveball
that's
to
a
come
heck of
away.
a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in.
It wasn't a bad
Strike
pitch.
two.
It's not where I
You saw
wanted
this
it,
guy flinch
but
at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then
it
to
still
get
wasn't
him off
bad.
the strike is tough.
Yeah, I was on the outside. He's still back on it really well.
I
I haven't thrown my curveball much this game, so I'm kind of surprised he was on
He's
it.
0 for 2 in the
Let's try and
ballgame
get
so
lower.
far. And it's 1-1.
Yeah, I
Hey,
need to
that
get that
backdoor
over
breaking
the
ball
plate more.
just missed. He had a chance to run it to
There we
0-2.
go. That's right
Ball
where I
and 2
wanted that.
strikes to the Rays shortstop.
I'm going up for
Well,
the
he's done a
in
real nice
fastball.
job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not
Sailed
the
on
first
me.
time he's locked a guy up with it.
Yeah, it's a good change up to that put away.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Go back to it.
Rousseau
He
leads
wants
off
inside
first with a
fastball.
pair of
I
outs in
kind
the
of
inning.
see where he's going
And
from.
he's
Yeah.
got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the
We got
side is
15 Ks
retired.
this game,
So
but
it's 2
we're in
runs
line
on
for the loss, so. Single, double. Oh, our team came up for us there. That's huge. Oh, but now our bullpen's trying to get it away. Oh, we got out of it. Top 9. Alright. We're in line for. We got the win.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly
Out of nowhere, we
Got a little bit of
secure
everything
the
in this one.
win.
Some timely hitting,
That's
runs on the
that's
board,
awesome.
key pitching, and
I
defense in
was
certain
not
spots.
thinking we were gonna get
this
that.
one was a fun one to watch.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final.
We
The Miami
were
Marlins
very lucky to get the
posted
win
4
there.
runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Mike Apier earns his
5-1.
5th winner of the year with
The
15
Marlins
strikeouts. Dylan Floro
Makes me feel
hammers down
better
the
about our
save,
outing.
makes
I mean,
39
it's the
to
same
campaign.
difference. Earned run wise, hit wise, all that, but
Day
I
baseball
don't know, just
coming
getting the
your way.
win makes it feel better.
And
So,
now in the
like I
box,
said,
Mike
American League Park,
Apier.
now we're
He's assuming
DHing
the
instead
role
of
DH
having the
in
game
this
off, so.
interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams.
Definitely
playing
a lot
in
better
day-old
than,
ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind
you
of
know,
changes
just
dramatically.
not playing.
But the cool thing is it gives
So
more
hopefully we
guys
can get on
chance
a
to get some
national
at-bats,
or on an
more
American
time in
League
the
team at
field.
some point. It'd be
And he
nice,
fouls this
but
one off.
who knows if we will or not. I mean, it makes the season go quicker, I guess, if you're on the National League team, because we play less
There's a line
games.
drive
But
base hit to left field.
Find the ball.
all right, we're finally got a base hitter.
Great job.
Finally
So
snapped
now
our
to the
0 for
plate,
stretch.
Brian Anderson. His career numbers
for
against
the
this
steal
pitcher,
base here.
not great. He's 1 for 8.
Ooh, pitch
A
out. That's not
out.
great.
The throw. It skips
Whoa.
in and he's safe. Close play,
Bad
but
throw,
he's in
though.
there. Well, when a stolen base is that close,
If it
it's
was
interesting
not
to check it
for
out on show
that
track.
throw hitting
And
the
as
dirt there,
numbers come in, you'll want to focus
I
on
think
the
we were
top
probably
speed.
out.
Really good, and it paid off there.
All right, let's see if our
Man
team
at
can knock
second
this
with
in
1
here.
down, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. He's got it.
Yeah, hit to the left
And
side.
that's the second out.
Nothing we can do there. Adam
Next will
Duvall.
be the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall, comes into this one
0-1
with just
count.
1 hit
Maybe
and
he could
9
do something
tries
for
the
us here.
series. Comes set, the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow
Don't look
center
like
field.
it.
Center fielder on the
It fell
run.
in.
He can't get to it. This one's down. And the
So
run
we
will
will
score
score
as the
after
Marlins
all.
have claimed the early
Fantastic.
1-0 advantage.
Our stolen base did end up giving us a run, but
Next
we're now
to
trailing
begin,
3-1,
Mike
so
Appier collected
we're
a
just a
base hit his
position player
first
now. We
time
don't
up.
have to
Yeah,
focus
guys,
on the
everyone
wins
knows
and the
he's been
losses.
slumping.
That's a
Dan,
pitcher
you can
thing.
certainly
It's a
attest to this.
pitcher-only
Only
stat.
amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Line drive to left. And that's
That was
in
a good
for a
pitch.
base hit, his second in as many trips
I thought it was
to
going
the
to break
plate.
more over the heart of the
So
plate.
nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning
It worked
for the
out.
middle of
When
the
it's a
order.
sinker, though, and it's up, it's easier.
Up next for Miami, Brian
So,
Anderson. Runner goes for second. This is on the ground over to first.
yeah, didn't matter the
And he'll
run
step
on
on
though.
the bag himself, and the inning is.
Alright, we're on to the. Yeah, this
Next
game's
here
over.
is
First points for
Mike
first
Appier.
half
A
stats
couple
now.
of singles to his credit thus far. The cutter runs
I have a feeling we're the only
outside.
one doing it in this game. Considering it's the only run that scored was our run.
Called strike at the knees.
Although I guess you could say
Evens
Duvall
the count
because
at
he was the one
1-1.
that hit us in, so. But the rest of the lineup doesn't look like it because, doesn't much.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
It looks like everything's down. Maybe he'll go up here. Nope, down
Swung
again.
on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
I probably should have been able to hit that better, but I was kind of
Another
thinking he's going to
1-2
go up.
delivery.
Probably adjust to it.
And that's a
Yeah.
swinging strike
was
three in the
just
dirt. The
awful
throw to
at that.
first is in time, and the inning is over.
That's one thing that's not great on this build, is the discipline. So even if I just
Next up
check
is
it,
Mike
like, it's still
Appier,
like
who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the
Alright,
inning on
deal.
its way.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup.
Oh,
Just the guy they
73
want to
speed
see
on
coming up
first.
now to get this inning going.
2-0 to
if
the
we hit a
Marlins
double here, he
designated hitter in
probably
this one.
scores.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared
So
to get
basically,
the
if it's over the
fastball
heart of the
right
plate
here.
here, we'll swing. Other than that, I think we should probably take it.
Marte leads off first with one away.
Especially if this dude tries to steal.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
It was over the heart of the plate, so I don't regret swinging it, but I just missed it.
Rosarena is there to put it away, and the runner will
I
be forced
just
to
missed
retreat
that
back
one.
to first.
It was slightly higher than I thought it was.
So now here is
Yeah,
Mike
it was
Appier,
right there,
he
and I
needs
was
to make
just
something
like
happen.
right
They're
here,
down to their
so
final
just
out
got
here in the
under it.
ninth. First offering sends that one out of play for strike
I guess
one.
I could have taken that. Hope it
Two
was a
down
ball,
runners
but
at first and second.
kind of hoping I could just punch it to left field.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I keep thinking about, because normally in situations like this, you're like, okay, I gotta get on base, so then the grand slam could tie it. Whoa.
Come on, off the catcher's glove as
You
it
missed
rolls
that one.
away. So
But
now 2 men
I
in
gotta
scoring
remember
position.
this team season's over, so. Kinda just gotta go for my own stats.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's
Alright,
behind 3-1.
so 3-1
Well,
count.
this is a big pitch right here.
He has to come
2
in
outs
here.
the
I don't think
ninth.
he wants to put the
last thing you
tying
want to do
run.
is walk a
Or
guy
bring the tying
and
run
bring
to
the
his
tying
weight.
run to the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kiermaier's got a
And he
read
did,
on it,
and I missed it.
makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's still not a terrible game for us. I just missed a couple pitches. Still had 2 hits. And we got the win in our previous game. So, all in all, pretty successful episode. Hopefully, ooh, I got $5. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and agreed too.
Jenny Finch, you weren't just a star on the softball diamond, but you are also the wife of a former major leaguer. What is it like to be part of the family of a major league rookie?
You're out there with them. You know, it takes a village. It truly does. And you're riding every level, every long bus trip. You know, you've been there the entire way trying to get them to this point. And so to be able to see them shine and to make it to the bigs, there's only a handful of people that make it there. And you know, it's the greatest to be able to see dreams being accomplished and them doing it and having the opportunity to play on the big stage, because you realize everything has to be aligned in order for you to have that opportunity, and it's so very rare. And how many baseball players out there, and you know, less than 1% make it. And so you're soaking it up, and you're so happy for them to finally get their opportunity.
Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this part. Like I said, if you could throw a like, comment, really does help. And yeah, next time we will finish off our season. Got the Mets and the Phillies. So 2 National League opponents, so no DH games for us. So it'll probably go a bit quicker. We're not even pitching that Mets series, so we only have 1 start left. And that'll be against Philadelphia at home. So, but I think they're winning the division. Yeah, they're winning the division by a lot. So, but yeah, that'll do it, guys. Really do hope you've been enjoying these. It's been a lot of fun recording them for you. Hopefully we'll be on a better team at some point, but who knows, you know, who knows. But, yep, that's it for me, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for having a good time, and I'll see you guys next time for the season finale. Have a good one, guys. Take it easy.